This episode of FineScale Modeler's new product rundown features Atlantis' Metaluna Mutant, MPC's Ramchargers funny car and Barris Buggy, AMT's 2005 Escalade, and Takom's V1 launch site.
New product rundown brought to you by Hobby Zone USA, your source for hobby storage solutions, hard to find hobby tools, and aftermarket modeling needs. And by Cult TV Man's Hobby Shop, the place to go for science fiction and fantasy kits, details, masks, decals, and more.
Welcome to New Product Rundown, FineScale Modeler's twice-monthly look at the latest releases. I'm Aaron Skinner.
And I'm Tim Kidwell. So Atlantis' 1/12 scale Metaluna Mutant has an interesting history.
Yeah, now the mutants were the primary antagonist in the 1955 film This Island Earth.
In the 1970s, Aurora planned to release a kit of a Metaluna Mutant as part of its Monsters of the Movies series.
But the project was shelved as interest in figure kits waned, and Aurora eventually folded.
So the original master survived, and Atlantis is making a new tooled kit from that master.
It's a limited edition thing. Only 4,000 of the kits will be produced.
Molded in metallic blue plastic, the kit includes a detailed body with plating on the torso, and an extra plate that fits onto the back.
Molded in front and rear halves, the legs feature cloth-like folds and wrinkles, and clawed-toed feet ground the creature on the base with a clapperboard for the nameplate.
The arms are hinged at the elbows and can be left movable. The same is true for the bi-clawed hands.
The bulbous head features a brain-like molding on the cranium, and separate parts for the eyes.
If the kit has one deficiency, it would be the lack of definitive painting instructions. But the back of the box, as well as watching the film, should guide you in the right direction. It's neat that this long-lost idea is finally seeing the light of day.
Yeah, I've liked this creature since I first saw the film in the 1980s, so I'm thrilled to finally be able to build one.
Hey, scale auto enthusiasts, let's go ahead and take a look at 3 re-releases from round 2, starting with the MPC Ramchargers funny car.
This 1/25th scale kit replicates a Dodge Challenger 1970 model that was raced by the Ramchargers drag team.
This kit has been around since 1971 and remains largely unchanged, including the one-piece body and interior that fits over the frame with detailed Hemi 426 and cockpit, as well as chrome-plated rims and engine and suspension parts. There are even a couple of drag chutes if you want to display the kit at the end of the strip.
New here are the tires with pad-printed Firestone logos and a beautifully printed decal sheet with all the original funny car's markings, including roof and body stripes, as well as contingencies.
This is a good example of how round 2 is refreshing older kits and making them attractive projects.
Another example is MPC's 1/25th scale Barris Buggy.
Now this kit allows you to build a George Barris designed custom dune buggy, either with a truck body, a landau top, or open.
This kit dates to the 1960s and features yellow plastic for the body, hood and tops, interior, and Corvair engine. The tires are soft vinyl, and chromed parts supply engine details, rims, grille, bumpers, and trim.
The big improvement here is the expanded decal sheet with stripes, custom embellishments, and badging.
Another neat re-release. Finally, this time from AMT, here's a 1/25th scale 2005 Cadillac Escalade EXT.
As you might expect, this kit was first released in 2005.
The body is one piece with a separate tailgate, and the bed builds from multiple parts. The frame is molded with the underside, but the front and rear suspension, as well as the engine and exhaust, are separate.
Inside, there are separate front seats, side panels, and the dash. Chrome-plated parts supply the grille, mirrors, roof rack, light bezels, running boards, and both factory and dub-style rims. Those fit into standard and low-profile tires, respectively. Clear plastic provides windows, headlights, and taillights.
A small decal sheet has a couple of license plate options, the dashboard, emblems, flags, and a few other things, but the instructions don't give any indication of where they should go. On the other hand, a chart of 2005 color options is included.
The Escalade is another neat modern truck model that will make a great basis for customs and stock builds.
Yeah, this is a great looking trio of re-releases from round 2.
Sure is.
Finally, here's Takom's 1/35th scale V1 launch site.
This is one of 2 kits that Takom has produced, the other being a kit with just the flying bomb and an interior.
This kit contains the bomb's exterior with body halves and separate engine front ends, wings with raised rivet details, horizontal stabilizers, and rudder.
The bulk of the kit is taken up with the 38-inch long launch rail, including the tube for the catapult shuttle, sides, bottom, and the bulkheads at the ends of each section, which are joined with plates of bolt heads. Stands with metal girder-like legs place the ramp at an angle.
More complex is the steam catapult, which sits on a frame and comprises the output that fits over the lower end of the shuttle tube, and a boiler which is connected to a launch cylinder and fuel cylinders via pipes and a manifold.
The starter is separate, with controls and conduits to connect to the missile. A small photo-etched metal fret supplies a panel for the V1.
Decals and color diagrams give markings for 4 flying bombs in a variety of interesting schemes, with a single camouflaged example for the ramp.
There's a lot here in this kit, and really all you'd need to add if you wanted to stage a launch scene are some figures and some groundwork.
Right. Look for reviews of the cars and the V1 with interior at FineScale.com in the near future.
And while you're there, make sure to check out our how-to stories. Don't want to get too tongue-tied, right? The snapshots, our videos, and make sure to read the literally thousands of model kit reviews that we have online.
And while you're there, make sure that you stop by and register for the FSM 40th Anniversary Sweepstakes. You get your chance to win a $1,000 shopping spree at megahobby.com. Who can't use that kind of money?
Exactly. And you can go ahead and enter into that by clicking the link below.
Also, go to the combackhobbystore.com for the great tools that we offer, including the new ASK razor saw with extra blades available.
And you can get to these via the link below as well.
Thanks for watching. I'm Aaron Skinner.
And before we forget, the new issue, July-August 2022 FineScale Modeler is available now. I'm Tim Kidwell.
We'll see you next time. Wings with raised rivet details, horizontal stabilizers, and rudder.
Come on, kid. Come on, Aaron. Get through the
bulk of it.
Okay. Take 287. Right.